NoStressMike.com. We're talking about how to touch the body to check the temperature to find out what's going on. And we've done the legs, the bottom part. Now we're going to go up to the top part here. We're going to start doing the top, and then here let me show you what. She was supposed to be naked, but I guess our communications problem, it didn't work out right. So anyway, we're going to do it this way. Here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and so while the blanket is on, you're reaching underneath the blanket. See, the blanket will be over like this, and you'll be reaching underneath the blanket, and this is what you see underneath. And like I say, it's the lymph glands. We're checking the lymph glands, and they will be warm. They will be warm. You can also check the stomach. All this stuff, you'll be able to check the temperature. And like I say, right here is the liver, and you'll be able to check it. Now, these might be swollen, and then when you put some pressure on there might be a little bit of discomfort, and that's okay. That's okay, and you need to put the pressure on these to find out if there is any discomfort. So, because the thing is, we don't mind the discomfort. We don't want them to be swollen too much, and if it does get swollen too much, remember we talked about the wet towel, the face cloth, wet one. You can put that on top of it, and then that will start cooling it down, start bringing down the swelling. Okay, we're talking about using the cupping on the chest. This would be where you would be doing it, right on there like that. So, and then like I say, all this, you put a little bit of pressure. There might be a little bit of discomfort, but that's just a little bit. But the main thing we're looking for is temperature. And the temperature should be about the same on both sides. They may get hot, they may get cold. You do this every 10 or 15 minutes. And the reason is the body changes that fast. I mean, you can have, it'll be running really bad and then it'll start getting good again. And that's what I'm saying. That's why nurses and doctors, they're not going to spend that much time with you. That's why you need to be able to take care of your loved one by doing this. Now, like I say, my wife, I made her go to the bathroom. And they said, well, she's paralyzed, she can't do nothing. Okay, well, that's what we did. We put the commode, a portable commode here on the side, and I would lift her up and put her on the commode. And what it is, she had no control over her bowels or her bladder. So she had to know she had control. So she had to hold it. And then she had to hold it until I put her on the commode. So, and this is because, like I say, I mean, if you don't have no control, we're going to have a lot of problems. We're going to have problems anyway. I don't want them any worse. So this is why we would do that. And the movement of moving her and sitting her up and stuff like this, it was her brain that was swollen. It was her brain that had the problem. Her body was good. We had to keep the body moving. The body had the function to keep the connection with the brain to the body. And that right back, we were talking about doing the massage on the leg. You'll do the same thing on the hands. And I would tell her, squeeze my fingers. And then, she wouldn't squeeze. It's like she's not squeezing. It'd be the same thing. It was really difficult to try to get her to do things. I had to keep her mind working. Squeeze my fingers, and then I'd lay her hand down, move your fingers, and this type of stuff. So for stroke recovery, this is a very important thing for stroke recovery also. And but I say so. But we're looking for temperature change. Temperature change is the main thing. Pressure on different spots will tell you if there's something going on. We checked this. It wasn't hurting 15 minutes ago. Now it's hurting. We come back and check it again. Another 15 minutes. It's better or it's worse. These are the things we want to know. And like I say, now we're talking about, let's say, the next day or two, the next, or even maybe later on that day, they start feeling better. Now is the time to give them some soup. Chicken noodle soup is the best. It's easy to digest, and like I say, there's a stomach right there. You can push on the stomach, and you can see that the stomach is good. But if you give them some food that's hard to digest, it's going to hurt their stomach. It'll be hard to digest, put strain on their small intestines and the colon. And we don't want them having any more stress on their body than we have to when they're sick. So this is why you're doing this type of stuff. And let's see. Alrighty. Okay. Thank you. All right. So let me review a little bit here. We started at the feet, and like I say, we did. You're massaging, but at the same time you do both at the same time. You feel the temperature. If now in the hospital, like I say, they don't have time to mess with you, so they put different machines on you and all this kind of stuff to try to get the circulation going. When all you have to do, it's a loved one. So all you have to do is get in there, put your time in there, massage them, get that blood moving, get the blood circulating. So then you do that on the legs, and then like I say, you're doing the same thing, working your way up. On the inside, you're moving the fluid from the lymph glands. On the outside, you're just trying to get circulation. So then, you see how I'm doing like that? We're moving the fluid, at the same time we're trying to get blood circulation. So we're talking about also, when you're in the hospital, you have bed sores. Why do you have bed sores? Because they keep them right there all the time. Okay, when they feel good, because you're going to have times you're going to feel good, you're going to feel bad. Okay, when they're feeling good, that's the time to give them some food, get them up to go to the bathroom. Maybe you're talking about the T-shirt. Maybe change the T-shirt. If the bedding is soiled, that's the time to get it cleaned. So there's the time to do it. In the hospital, well, it's time to change your bedding. So move, get out of the way, or get up, or do. They make you do things. In the hospital, the same thing. It's feeding time. Here's your food. Eat your food now. No, we don't do this. You always have a glass of water over there, because when you're over there checking them every 10 or 15 minutes, if they're feeling good, they're awake, they're whatever, give them some water. They need water. Water is moving. Remember, talking about the lymph glands on the inside of the legs and under the arms. Those lymph glands need to be, they need to empty. And what they're doing, the lymph glands draw fluid out of the body. That fluid is full of toxins. We're trying to pull it out. We need water to put more fluids in, because it's moving fluids out. We need water to keep the fever from going up too high. The water is like antifreeze. It cools the body down. So you need to have this stuff. You need to have water going. So you always have water right there. I'm a little older, a little wiser. I am thinking maybe you need lemon water. Lemon water over there. Maybe even lemonade. And we're not talking cold, throw the ice on there. Room temperature or warm. I'm thinking that might be even better. I don't know. It's just things you have to use your sense. The person you're working with, see what it is that you're doing, and make adjustments. So, but like I say, they need fluid, and then like I say, for food, chicken noodle soup, and when they're feeling good, get them up, go to the bathroom. That helps the circulation when they're getting up, going to the bathroom. Give them a bedpan now. You're treating them like a vegetable, making them stay there. Don't make them stay there. Make them get up and get moving. And like I say, then to come back, you may have to lay it. Now see, when I did this, I used a towel. I put a towel around my head and just left this opened up. But like I say, she doesn't trust me, I don't think. She wants something where she can see me. So, but anyway, this is how you're going to be testing the body on up. Let's see, we're running out of time, and I want to come back, and I'm going to show you how to check the head. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.